Well, good afternoon everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm very excited to be talking on tips for well-being. As you may not know, I'm Kieran. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I run a conveyancing practice, so I assist people with the buying and selling of their houses. So I wanted to share a little bit of my story, my little bit of discovery that I've come to learn about tips for workplace well-being. As a younger lady, when I was 18, I started working for a law firm in Parramatta, Sydney. And one day the head solicitor came to me and said, "Kieran, why don't you study law?" And I said, "Oh, that sounds like a good idea." And off I went and I studied law part-time while I was working full-time. And after 2 years, I had become licensed. And I thought, geez, now that I'm licensed, things should be a lot easier. You know, that flow should come, everything would work out well. I left that job where I was and I went and worked for another corporate job, and I got a pay increase, a substantial pay increase. And I thought, wow, this is going to be it. It's going to come easy, that flow, that you know, just the well-being of the job is going to come. It's there. 5 years later, and it still hadn't arrived, and I thought, what could I do? What am I not doing? Why don't I have this well-being? What are these struggles that I'm facing? So I thought, I'll start my own business. That will be it. You know, by having my own business, it's going to allow me to have that workplace well-being. 2 years later, and that journey is still coming along. What I had found is that I was aiming and I was working towards well-being as something that's going to come one day. It's going to come. I'm just going to wake up on Monday morning and that well-being is going to be there. And the tough lesson I learned that's not necessarily true. It's something that I need to be present to in my day-to-day life for that to be successful. So my biggest take-home note is being present. It's often we get somewhere, we're driving somewhere, and we don't even realise how we got there. I often like, how did I get to see this client? Or while I'm with a client, I'm thinking about which client I'm seeing next and things like that. So for me, it was to learn to be present, to be just thinking about that one client and what I'm there for, and not to be worrying about everything else, what I'm going to cook for dinner and things like that. Being able to take that practice of being present to where I was and not having everything else on my mind was very important to me. And it sort of eased that overwhelm that I was experiencing in my day-to-day life. Now, don't get me wrong, I certainly definitely do experience that. And one of the other things about being present is that I was often taking my clients to bed with me. So you probably get that, but I was getting into bed and I was thinking about John Smith, and I hadn't sent that email, or I hadn't done that, so I hadn't done that advice. And my bed, which is probably my most intimate space, was being occupied by all these other thoughts of clients and things like that. So today we're talking about tips for well-being, and I sort of made a cardinal rule for myself is obviously one, to be present to where you are, because that's going to be really grounding for you, and learning, you know, that overwhelm of everything's happening and thinking, our minds are sort of always jumbled full of things, and just to be present as to where we are. And my 3 rules that I would love for you to share is that I don't take clients to bed anymore. As soon as I get into bed, there's no more thoughts as to who or clients and things like that. The same with the shower. I'm just me in the shower, I'm not thinking about anyone else in my car. When I pop in my car, put some nice music on and just enjoy the drive, and not be too cautious as to the people and places that are on my mind. And I think that's very prevalent with workplace well-being, is that when you're at work, just to take an active approach to being mindful as to where you are and things like that, because when we've got children, we've got other commitments, dinner and all these other expectations, it can certainly become very overwhelming on us. So that's just my take-home tip, just to be mindful where you are, present, and I think just that little bit every day by day, you'll certainly increase on that. So thank you very, very much. And then I think we've got Asha behind me with some more insight for tips in the workplace.
Thank you, Kiri. Thank you so much. So everybody from out of India, all beautiful ladies. So first of all, I will take this opportunity to welcome all of you in my country in India. So welcome to all of you. Namaste. And this is the very good and very glad to see you here from different countries. I think you are from Australia and you are from different countries. So this is a good, and women are everywhere evergreen. So let me introduce myself, Asha Rochani. I'm from India, from Gujarat. And right now I am driving in a capacity of the director with one Chinese company, Huaheng Automation Private Limited. We are producing the cutting and welding machines, the MS and SS welding and cutting of that material. So we are just bringing the machines from China and just we are doing the trading in India, and hope so in your countries also, if you can support and help in that. Yes, I am very much agree with Karen that where you are, you have to be present in your present situation. If you are presently present in your situation, then everything is possible for you. But before that, I must like to say that you have to be positive all the time, not only the workplace but in your life also, because I have learned from that only. I don't know, but I can say my name's meaning. The meaning of my name is optimist, is a hope. So I'm always the optimist and always positive. And not only to be a positive, but to make a people positive also. To give the positive vibes surrounding to you. So that every negativity will go out, the positivity come in, and everything will be going smoothly. Whatever the challenges you have from home, from society, from anywhere. Because right now, yes, of course, in India, yes, we are facing the problems. I'm also facing the problems as a boss when there is a male colleague. Because India is a male dominant. So people are taking some different way. But then, still I'm taking as a positive. Okay, sometimes people are coming, why should I do that? What should I do this and that? I already mailed you, I already given to you. Then it's only the positive. The positive strength is giving me the strength to deal with these situations. Okay, then you have did this, you have completed this. Okay, so now this is the problem. So now you tell me for this problem how we can solve. Then male feel, oh, now she is asking me. So he come in that position. That no, some level, we growing them up. Okay, now you are the level. Now you tell me, I'm helpless. I have no any idea how to do this, how to handle the situation. But with these positive waves, we can talk with them and we can deal with them. So first of all, at your workplace or at your personal life or anywhere, positiveness is very big thing. Not only you be a positive, but you produce the positive waves surrounding to you. So I was not aware that we have all the participants and the audience from outside the India. So in I don't know how many you know the Hindi. You all people know Hindi? No, not. We have the few lines like in a song. जीत जाएंगे हम, जीत जाएंगे हम, तू अगर संग है, जिंदगी हर कदम एक नई जंग है. So let me translate in English like, the life is full of challenges, the life is full of problems, right? But we can make it easy with our attitude, with our positiveness. Here the meaning of tu agar sang hai, it means someone is with me. So who is someone? So as per me, the someone is a God. But what is a God? God is a positivity. That's it. Have you seen the God? No. Nobody has seen them. But we are feeling. What is that feel? Feel is a positiveness. So if we put all our positivity in each and every work, we are going to be success 101%. It's my experience. I started my job with one receptionist post after my graduation because I am belonging from not a very high family, but from middle class family. And my father has lost the job very early stage. To support my family, I started the job, and slowly and gradually I achieved this level as a directorship of one company and just as a representative of China company in India. So it is a very big challenge from one low level position to high level into the society where we have the male personalities, where we have the male dominant people. But one thing only helped me, that is the positiveness. Yeah. Only the positiveness. That's it. Yeah, and other thing also, we have a lot of things we have. I think everybody has a lot of tips and all those things. I'm very little to say that tips. But this is what originally I feel in my real life, in my practical life. Wherever I feel, oh, this is something I'm not able to solve, just I'm putting my all positive vibes in that why I not? One male person can do, why I cannot do? No, I can do. This is the positiveness which I have to put in my daily work, in my challenges, in my problems, in my issues. So we can handle everything. So first of all, if people are telling women are weak, so definitely we are not weak. We have the big and positive strength, which is the very, very excellent strength if we are positive 24 hours. 24 hours. And not only the be positive, but to spread the positiveness also. So this is the one thing. And second thing is very, which Karen is also told, where you are, be present over there. Be present over there. Don't think about what at the home we have did with husband, with child, or with mother-in-law, father-in-law. So the thing is that keep separate the issues of the home and the issues of your office or your workplace. So if you can keep a distance, so definitely, Karen, you cannot have the thoughts at your home, at your bed. Because you stop your thoughts when you are in office. Once you will leave your office, let them to be there only and tell them, okay, bye-bye, I'm coming tomorrow. I'm coming tomorrow by 9 o'clock over here. We'll take you more. That's it. And then come back with the peace of the head at the mind. Because in this position, I have seen to do the work is very easy. It's a very easy. But to get work done from the people is very hard. It's very hard. Sometimes I'm thinking, oh shit, I have to do. Don't give this work to anybody. Because there is a follow-ups or there is a mistakes or something. But we have to, learn them these things. So it's a very difficult, but we have to put the stop. Office, stop over there. Home, stop over there. So this is the second thing which may be helpful to you. Yeah, it's a difficult. Yes, it's a difficult. When you are in a business, when you have the targets, when you are really into that things, you cannot stop this. This is the very, very, what we can say is a miracle machine. You don't have the button, like you can put a on or you can put a off. No. But with the simple one activity, you can do that. When you are putting the answer, you are writing the answer of some question, what you are putting at last? Full stop. But when you are asking the question, what you are putting? Question mark. Now you see, sorry, I don't have the board, but I can tell you, you can see the question marks, the shape, like this. So, your brain also going to be like this. But if you can order yourself, no, full stop, full stop, full stop. Definitely it will take your order. How? When my colleagues are not working, I'm giving the orders. Do this, do that, they are doing. It's the same phenomenon, it's the same psychologist with your body also. Give the orders. Full stop, okay, full stop, okay. In office, okay, bye-bye, I'm coming tomorrow, then we will see another issues. Then full stop. If you put the full stop, then you cannot have the another thoughts, unnecessarily thoughts, nothing. And you can focus on your real task very nicely. peacefully and according to all corners. You can see the advantage also, you can see the disadvantages also. You can see as an audience also, you can see as a, what we can say, the player also. The real player in that situation also, in all the ways. But if you are taking all the things with you, sometimes you can see from this side, but you cannot able to see from that side also. So these are the things. So this is another thing that put the full stops. So then you will be in your present situations only. Right. And second things, take the challenges. Don't give up. Don't give up. Whatever the situation, don't give up. Because in my dictionary there is a no failure. Either I succeed or I learn. I never fail. I never fail. And these are the positive only. These thoughts, how these thoughts will come when you are positive. That's it. So these are the other tips only. Then another thing, whenever you are at the workplace, work as a team. Like I told you, the male personality is coming to me. Why I listen you? You are wrong over here. You are wrong over there. This and that. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Now you say me how I can make me right. I have no any shameful or anything to accept that I'm wrong. To accept that okay, I have the weakness. I'm openly accepting. Okay, you are telling me I have the weakness. Okay, so now you tell me how can I improve on that. So they feel, oh, she has the acceptance power also. So first of all, you can accept the things also, whatever you have. It's a weaknesses or it's a strengths. Yes, and first of all, we are the ladies, and ladies has the big character, say mother, right? Mother. Like we are love and care we are giving to our child. At the workplace, everybody is like our child. We have to be with them with the love and with the care. That we are caring for you, we are loving for you. That's it. And it's amazing, it will work. And it will give you the help to bound the team. And once you are into the team, anything you can achieve. If you are into the team, you can achieve anything. And I think you can also have the new solutions. Maybe other people will come with you that go take the challenges, I'm with you, like this type of the things also. So the each and everything going to be very easy in day-to-day routine activities. You can say at the workplace, but same as your personal level also. So this is the very important that to maintain the relations. It's outside or it's inside. It's the colleagues or it's the customers or it's the vendors, anything. So second, not last, but I can say this is also the key point, that don't involve into the gossips into the office. Don't involve in that. Okay, never involve in that. So right now, it's difficult for me sometimes. At this stage, actually, I have to give the tips as a point of the employee or as a point of the employer, because I have passed both the journeys from employee to the employer. Right now, I am acting as the employer. So right now, giving the atmosphere to all the colleagues like panic free. Okay, you did this mistake. Okay, not an issue. What is the advantage and disadvantages? Okay, right now this is a one time. We are giving you the training or we are giving you the understanding. From next time you can aware for that. Otherwise, as per the policy will be there. Of course, every time policy will be there. Otherwise, nobody will work. So as per the policy, otherwise we will do that. But then he or she will realize. And if the atmosphere is panic free, maybe the chance of the mistakes is very less. Because in stress, in tension, in pressure, you can do more mistakes. But if you have the atmosphere panicless, stressless, then maybe you have the zero mistakes, or maybe you have the less mistakes. So these are the few things which I adopted in my life. Only my thumb rule is the positive. Always be positive, because I have to respect my name. name is Asha. Asha is a hope, is an optimist always. So, second thing, be motivated and do motivate. Not only you motivate every time, but motivate the other people also. That's it. I think anything else. Thank you so much. And second thing also, for ladies, I'm not saying for the male personalities, but for ladies, health is very important. Sometimes we are ignoring, we are doing a lot of work at the home, then we are working a lot of in offices, and we are ignoring our health. So that is more important, because health is a wealth. Namaste. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. If audience have any questions, please ask them.
Any question?
Do we go ahead?
Did you just ask?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, mine is just a contribution. You know, when she said she usually carries her clients to bed with her. I quite identify with that. You know, for me, I take my work people back to the house, and when I'm complaining about my staff, my husband has never met them before, but he's just had a picture. Yeah. Man, you better sack your manager. And once I had to travel, he told me, don't put me in charge of your office, because if you come back, you won't meet anybody in the office anymore. Because everybody would have gone. So I had to try to manage my staff in the office. And when I'm going, I drop them there. And when I'm going back, I'm conscious not to talk about what my manager has done to me in the office or what anybody has done to me. It's tough, but when I realized the impact it was causing in the house, even my kids are like, Mom, aren't you going to let this lady off? It has stressed us so much. So I think it's so important that we actually separate both. And then secondly, when you talked about the question mark, the question mark actually ends with a full stop under it. So if you think all the way, you still end with a full stop.
Yeah. But that full stop, you have to practice to put a very quick. Otherwise, you will be this, this, and
yes,
this.
True.
So that is also the point.
Yes.
So it's a completing with full stop.
Yes.
But you have to practice very early stage. Otherwise, your dreams and your bed not allow you with a good sleep.
Thank you, that was really amazing.
We've only got 2 speakers.
I think so.
Yeah.
Thanks so much to both of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's been really good.
Take that one.
So let's have the group photo.
Okay.
Can you do it that phone, please?
Please take it one by one.
Thank you.
Yeah, our good memories.
You can share on the web page
Yes.
and make it all.
Yeah, good idea.